Just a kind of a vlog today, let you know what's going on. We're over here at the Edge Automotive 4x4, having a couple things done to both vehicles. So first off, we've got the Gladiator, and it's been over here for a couple days. After the Baja trip, there was definitely some rattles and clanks and things that we wanted to get checked out, and really, there was nothing wrong. There was nothing broken or anything. Just some bolts had come loose and everything just needed to get torqued down. We did do a diff service because it's got quite a few miles on the differentials. So just drain them, clean them, and put fresh oil in. So Bagheera is all ready to go. On Optimus, now this is a different problem that we have. So the vehicle has 129,000 miles on it, and for probably the last 6 months or so, we've been struggling with a front rear axle leak, and we've replaced the seals there a couple of times. We replaced the RCV on that side, and we're still having a problem, which means that it may be slight, but the axle housing itself is bent. And so looking at the cost of getting the housing and moving all the gears and the lockers and everything over to a new housing, and then really having a stock housing again, may not be the best option. And so we're going to do what we did on Bagheera, and Optimus is getting a Curry 44 front axle. So that will absolutely solve the problem, and we'll have a much beefier front end. While that is being done, we're also beefing up the rear, and we're adding a truss to the rear differential as well. Now the front doesn't need a truss because of that Curry 44. That tube is way, way thicker than stock, so I'm sure we're not gonna have any problems there. That also gets you new axle shafts and everything else. So the front end will be basically new, and we're gonna truss the rear just to beef that up and give it some more more peace of mind when we're out on the trails, that we're not going to break anything in the back. So that's the update on the Gladiator and the JL. And big thanks to the folks over here at the Edge Automotive 4x4 in Denver for doing an amazing job and just making sure my vehicles are always up and running, top-notch performance, and always ready to hit the trail. And if you're unsure about a shop, and you take something in and they tell you, oh, you need this and you need this and you need this, sometimes it feels like they may be ripping you off. I never feel that way with the Edge. I mean, I came in thinking, worst case, maybe I've got a broken gear in the back. And they certainly could have just done that, but not the guys here. They opened it up, they checked it. There was not any problem at all with the differential. They just cleaned it, put it all back together, and then just went through bumper to bumper and just checked all the nuts and bolts, made sure everything was tight, and now it is nice and quiet again and working properly. So that's why I trust the guys over here at the Edge 4x4. And now Optimus is going to have a new front axle and a beefier back end, and Optimus will be ready to go to Moab for EJS. So that's kind of what we're doing. Can't wait to get it, because we will be taking Optimus out to EJS to be running some trails, and we're going to run some harder stuff. And having a beefier vehicle with the truss and the new axle certainly going to give me some peace of mind out there. So thanks for watching, everybody. If you have any questions about any of that, be sure and let me know in the comments, and I'll keep you up to date. I can't wait to see a bunch of folks out there in Moab for Easter Jeep Safari. Take care, everybody, and as always, stay safe out there. We'll see you on the trails.